this is the smile that I have when I walk into the door at Arcane Moto because of stuff like this. Oh shit, you went two-tone. Oh shit. Ooh.
Different.
Hell yeah. All right, so from one side, I'm gonna be rocking like
orange.
Bam. Yeah. And then when somebody looks at me on the other side, we're gonna be rocking that Bam. This is a Chris Customs billet style wheel. And I've had some issues with the hub before. So apparently this is the old hub. He's been working on some type of modifications. As of right now, we're gonna try this hub and bearings that we have. Hopefully it's great. If it's not great, then he has an upgraded version that he can always send me. That is so cool, bro. All right. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It's looking good. It's looking really, really good.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Something different.
Now you got the front wheel, so I'm just curious what that back wheel is gonna look like. Damn! Oh shit! I cannot wait.
That's the back wheel.
Ooh wee! Oh shit! This is definitely different. Oh man, I love it. I love it. Looks great. Looks great. Now I can't wait to put this shit together.
Something different. It's cool, right?
100%. This was supposed to be a winter project. It took a little bit longer, so now I have to hustle because I want to be able to ride it this riding season.
This weekend for the Zeus ride.
Yeah, this weekend.
For the Zeus ride. You have to be there for the Zeus ride.
I completely forgot about Electrify Expo. So I will be attending the Electrify Expo in California. I won't be around this weekend, but the next freaking event, whatever it is, I will be there 100%.
Yeah, so you know the motors, each side got their own perspective.
That is so wild.
Color.
That's so wild.
The dropouts. Or perspective color for the
my spring. I see my spring over there.
Yeah, so everything is basically, you know, color to the side.
Yes.
So we kind of wanted to keep it wild for that, and then the frame, you know, still a cool color, but it's.
I don't like the butt. Why are you saying butt?
No, but it's more of a cleaner look. Just like very classy, clean. You know, just a silver, the flake. And, you know, with the wheels and everything, it's gonna just make it all pop. And we're, you know, so that's really where the thought process was. The box is also silver, swing arm is silver. So I am here at Arcane Moto, and who is happier than me right now? And this might have something to do with it. Arcane Moto, Brooklyn, New York, for anybody in the tri-state area that's looking for some powder coating work, and not just any powder coating work, but check out the detail in their work. I got Carlos, Diego's in the background over there. All right, Carlos, how difficult was it to put something like this together for anyone that's interested in doing something to their bike?
It's I would say it's up there in difficulty because it's two-tone. So in powder, two-tone works a little different than conventional spray. So the masking or the laying out the colors is different. It's more complicated with powder, more tedious, takes more time. And you don't get too many second tries. We had to redo it once.
After it was painted?
Like, yeah. So it's tedious, and you have to have more patience with this. Like, so Diego took a lot of time trying to perfect the two colors so it could have a nice split and it could be, you know, a nice even line. So it's working. It's also knowing how the two colors are gonna mesh together, and also how because these all have a clear over it. So, you know, using the right clear to make sure both colors pop like we wanted them to. We used the yellow and the fluorescent orange, so we wanted that pop. So it's a combination of patience and just experience of working with different colors. So that's the biggest challenge with this, is just getting and also having the right parts to do the 2-color break. Because to do the break, it's always nice to have the natural lines on the parts. What I mean by that is, like, you see this line is just a natural line that, or like even in the weld, this is not like a natural line. So we try to get it as straight as possible, even though you don't see it.
Yes.
And again, like I said, no one's gonna see that.
Right.
But that's part of our presentation, is showing it, getting to the details and making sure even the inside is covered. Because again, you're not gonna see it. Some people will only do the outside.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will say this is unnecessary. Maybe.
Well, whoever sees this video, they're gonna see it. Whoever
Yeah.
puts a tire on, they're gonna see
Yeah.
it. And then
that's it.
It's like a stamp on the kind of work that you guys do.
Yeah. So definitely, like, that's what we like to do. It's just that's what we like to. We take our time with this stuff. This is not just a regular powder coating job, because it's very more custom than a solid tone or a solid color. So this is a lot more custom. It's truly custom because of the time we put into it. With this one, we also wanted the wheels to pop. The front billet one, it's really nice. They're both billet. Well, the front one, it's custom also, and it's very nice. So we wanted to make the bike feel lighter and also keep like a true Super 73 look, more bicycle, more on the bike side than the motorcycle. Even though it's gonna have a powerful motor, a big battery, we still wanted to make, when we discussed it, we wanted to keep the bike light. So we went with all silver frame and the battery cage, all one color, to just make it lighter, the frame lighter, and make just the wheels pop, basically. So the biggest thing on this is the wheels and the spring and the little stuff here and there. But the wheels is the thing that has the most color and that will pop the most.
All right, you did mention custom, you mentioned color as well.
Yeah.
When I was here before, we had decided on a different color, and then we swapped it. We went to what you see right now.
Yeah.
Originally, you had free range.
Yeah.
To do whatever it is that you wanted. So what inspired the color that we see now?
The inspiration was how nice the Super 73 frame is when it's raw. So we actually wanted to do raw. We discussed a raw frame with clear and a brush. So that was the inspiration, because Diego and I always see the frames when they're raw, and they look really nice. They have nice welds, and the aluminum, it looks really nice. So we wanted to go raw, but you weren't so into the idea.
No, I love the idea of raw. I wasn't feeling the finish.
The finish of the brush.
Right, with that brush look.
Right.
He's gonna throw it in my face now. What do we have over here?
The raw frames, raw Super 73.
That's an S2.
All right, so for somebody who's interested that might want to go with that raw look.
So this is just stripped though.
This is just stripped,
not a finished part.
Not finished.
It's not brushed.
It's not brushed. It's not blasted. It's nothing. It's just been stripped chemically off the paint. So they're really nice frames, and they're really well made. So after seeing, the welds are nice. So after seeing a raw, we kind of fell in love with the raw frame. But like, it wasn't something that you were feeling, which is cool.
But remember, another reason why I wasn't feeling is because I had added the reinforcements.
Right, you have more gussets on it.
So I think I don't know what the finish between the reinforced parts and the frame would have looked like afterwards.
Yeah,
so I was scared, and it was.
And also, it
more
was the material of this too.
Oh, that's another thing.
So we wanted to match it, make this
and it wasn't gonna match.
And it wasn't gonna be an exact match. It was gonna be off a little bit after the clear. So that's what led us to the silver with the silver flake.
Yeah.
So this is silver with silver flake clear over it. So when there's sunlight, you can see the flakes, but it still has that kind of raw look, and it still looks very light.
Yes, I noticed there's flakes also.
Yeah, when you put the light on it,
No, on the wheels and the
yeah. So it's different flake, like that silver flake. On the smaller parts, this is gold flake. So it still pops, but in my opinion, it's subtle. It's not.
You won't see it.
The flake
much,
sometimes it's not for everyone. So it's not, it kind of just blends in nicely and gives it a nice effect on the yellow and even on the fluorescent orange. So it's not heavy flake. So it's the right amount of flake. So we did flake, and like I said, we kept this light to try to, because we were inspired by the clear raw frames, and I've been trying to do a clear raw frame for. I talked to you for a while about this. Like I think 2 years. Like we've been talking, and I've been trying to.
Damn, 2 years.
Convince people to do silver flake. A raw frame.
Yes, and I would have. I know I would have, but I know there was something with the the finish afterwards.
Which is fine. I'm happy with this too because our point was also, like I said, to minimize the motorcycle side of it and make them just lighter, so it kind of blend in and not make a big contrast in the battery box as opposed to the green one.
Yes.
Like on the Bandit, you know, it's a big panel and it's a bigger bike. It's a longer bike. It's stretched out. So it looks more powerful, it looks bigger. So that was our idea, was to make it light. So this worked well. So we're happy with it. It's gonna look well, and also you're gonna have a lot of black accents, you know. So the black ties in well with the silver, the yellow, and the fluorescent orange. So it all ties in.
Dude,
so
it looks amazing.
And obviously the black tires. So it's gonna look really dope.
When it's done.
When it's all put together. So what's the ETA on the completion of this one?
I want to say tomorrow, but being realistic, I'm hoping 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I want this one on the road as soon as possible. Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all did an amazing job.
Thank you.
An amazing job. It looks phenomenal, and I can't wait to see this thing on the road. All right, so this is what we have in front of me. This is going to be a fully upgraded Super 73 RX. That's pretty much, I think, gonna stand out to anyone that looks at it. If anybody is interested in getting something like this done, how can they find you?
We're located in Brooklyn, New York. The best way to reach us is through email, ArcaneMoto@gmail.com, or Instagram, ArcaneMoto. You can also book an appointment through there anytime that you'll see the availability on there. You can book an appointment online, and we can talk about your project. We have done numerous e-bikes now, so we're kind of familiar with. We're definitely familiar with the supers. Right now, I have a Super another RX. I have a Super 73 S2. I have a ZX, a Z1. So we've become very familiar with the Super family.
Right, and you've done Zeus.
And plenty of Zeus. Roadrunner. I got a Roadrunner too. Yeah, we're doing a Roadrunner now.
I know you do cars.
Talaria, Sorons.
Cars also.
Oh, car wheels, yes.
Motorcycles, you've done motorcycles.
Motorcycles is what made us really doing motorcycles back in the day. So any motorcycles, Harleys, sports bikes.
I see some gym equipment over here. So pretty much, is it safe to say anything that's metal?
Anything that's metal, anything that can withstand the heat in the oven and the curing process, we can do.
That sounds
as long as it could be, like I said, it could be put back together and it doesn't affect the integrity, we can work on it.
That sounds great. I'm super stoked. I don't know if you can see the smile on this face, but I am super stoked.
I'm glad. I'm happy.
And are you guys hungry? I want to take you guys out to eat.
Yes.
Yeah, we can eat.
Always eat.
I can always eat.
All right. So stay tuned. This upgrade is coming to you as soon as I can. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to Diego. Shout out to the guys over here at Arcane Moto. All right. So until the next one. Here's to a successful future to Arcane Bikes, Arcane Moto, and to the e-bike community.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so I'm having filet mignon, lobster tail, some fried rice. I don't know what the heck it is that you're having, but what are you having?
A rainbow roll, and I don't remember, call it Richie roll.
Richie roll.
The same.
That looks just like mine.
Medium.
Enjoy, boys. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.